feel like I'm back in kindergarten with the arts and crafts and stuff. Anyways, dude, these are looking sick. I'm stoked on how these things came out. Might add a few more details. Maybe do some gold stitching right here. But I'm pumped. I'm pumped how these things look. So I've been having a tough time finding a good set of foot pegs that actually fits my feet. Now, I used to run the Pro pegs on my last Cowie and my CRF 450, but for me, they're a little bit too wide, and it always would feel like I'd have to put my heel on the foot peg to shift. And I know there's a bunch of adjustments on these, but I wanted something a little bit smaller as well as being titanium. Now I was looking for a good set of titanium foot pegs for, I don't know, like the last 3 or 4 months. And I was actually, I don't remember who actually mentioned RACETECH Titanium, but I went on their website and I was just scrolling through what they had for the Kawasaki KX250, and I stumbled upon that they had a couple sets of titanium foot pegs as well as the mounts and pins and stuff. So I was like, you know, I gotta check these things out. So I went ahead and ordered a set. Now, I got this set on a super good deal. I believe when I ordered it, it was $995. $995 for the platforms, the pins, the washers, and the mounts. That's a super good deal because after I bought those, the price went up to $1,195. And honestly, I would have paid either price because these things are sick. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to see the sickest titanium foot pegs that money can buy you? Now, before I show you guys, these are almost like a exact copy of Pro Circuit. I don't know if they have something to do with each other, but they're fairly close, which is actually what I was going for with this bike build. Here is the right foot peg. You can see how gnarly those teeth are. Sick, aren't they? These are super light compared to the stock one. Like, this is like a feather versus the steel stock one. This foot peg, I believe the dimensions are 3 inches long, 2 inches wide, and 2 inches tall. Now, this is gonna fit my foot a little bit better than the Pro peg, which I believe the Pro peg's, I think 3 inches wide or something like that. Don't quote me, but this thing, hands down, probably one of the sickest foot pegs that you could buy. Now, we also got some hardware too. So I got the mounting brackets right here. This is the right side mounting bracket. See, they put a little R, if it focuses. And super light, super nice. Now, the other thing that you get with the kit is the titanium pins and washers. So that's pretty cool. But I went a step ahead and I got the titanium mount bolts. So here's the uppers, the upper mount bolts, and then the lower mount bolts. So we got a full titanium foot peg set, and I don't think I'm gonna be flying off because I showed you guys how sharp these teeth were. Like, they can cut you. I also got a ton of more stuff in here. I got stuff in this box, stuff in that box, some Pro Circuit stuff in this box, which I'm gonna, oh, and some more titanium stuff right here, which we'll go through in a second. But we got the Pro Circuit ignition cover with the caps right there. We got a Pro Circuit brake cable holder. And then probably one of the most expensive wastes of money on the face of the planet, but I had to buy it just because, is this Pro Circuit carbon fiber chain guide, which, let's go look at it. This thing's gonna look sick. I'm still waiting on the, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I am still waiting on all the hardware, the titanium hardware from RACETECH Titanium, because I didn't order a whole bunch of stuff yet. But like I said, we got the titanium axle block adjusters. We got some titanium nuts and bolts in here for right now, which was the first order. And you can see a ton of titanium stuff in here. Oh, can't lose that. Not gonna go through everything, but we are gonna be running all titanium hardware on this bike. Got a ton of gaskets. We got the clutch cover gasket, the right side case gasket, and the ignition cover gasket. One pre-oiled air filter from Twin Air. This is something that I've really been wanting forever, but I never decided to get one, and it's the wash It goes in place in the air filter, so you can go ahead and wash out the air filter. So it pretty much sit like that or whatever. However, I don't even know. I had to take it off. But I've been wanting one of these things, and I'm glad I was able to get it now. We're going to be running a Motion Pro throttle tube because the Pro Circuit is out. Got a new oil level sight glass and another chain master link. Now, we also got some arc levers right here. We got the, I believe this is the clutch lever. Yeah, that one's the clutch. And then we also got the brake. Now, these are the power levers, so you can see right here, I can change the feel of the lever, which is super sick, and I'm digging that. I think you've already seen we're gonna be running Renthal grips. We got the hinge and clutch cover, which I think the rest of the clutch is already at the house, but you can see we got the Pro Circuit oil fill on that. Oops. We also got Pro Circuit axle blocks, which are pretty sick. And we do got a rear axle coming from RACETECH Titanium. And then we got the Super sprocket, front sprocket. So we're coming away with a bunch of parts right now. Like I said, I'm going to get this bike all put together with everything that I can do on my end. And then we're going to go ahead and take this bike down to Pro Circuit. They're going to do the suspension for me, which, like I said, we're doing full A-kit suspension. So we're going to run their triple clamps. This will be all done up. It's all going to be Kashima coated. Still going to run the stock caliper. We're going to do Samco hoses in blue. I got to find a set. We're going to run stock radiators. All the bolts are going to be titanium. We're going to be also getting the titanium axle pivot bolt. And then we're going to run titanium motor mounts, as well as the hardware on that. And then we'll finish it off with the Pro Circuit exhaust, because that's pretty much it. Like I said, we got the Han hubs with the XL A60s, wrapped in a 110/90/19 on the rear, Dunlop MX33. And then we got the XL A60 up front with the Han hub in magnesium color. And then we're still waiting on Dirt Rider Designs to finish up the custom graphics for me, as well as we're going to run my numbers on the hubs as well. So, like I said, this bike's going to be a full-on custom factory edition SR model, I guess, which I'm super pumped to actually build this thing and get this thing done while within reason on my end of the stick. There we go. That's what we got so far right now, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Follow along on the journey. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, do your stuff. Don't ever hurt to help out a local channel, fellow channel, whatever you want to call it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.